So here we are, back again, Saturday night, the night before the Super Bowl, session 2. First session ended up well, a few hours ago. Let's see if we can run it back tonight. So let's just start here. A competent cutoff opens to $30, and I 3-bet from the small blind with king-queen offsuit, and he calls. And I catch this flop. I started the voiceover here because what I do next is a mistake. If you are wondering, well, how can you even make a mistake here? Let me show you. Do you see what I did wrong? I continued for way too big of a size with a range that shouldn't be too happy with this board most of the time. Think about it this way. My 3-betting range from the small blind is a lot of aces, kings, ace-king type hands, right? Do those hands like this flop? Probably not. What would you do with aces here versus a villain that could easily just have a set? See the problem? I take this one down with the flop straight, but internally, I know I played it horribly.
I was built for the rain, I was built for the shine, I was born to be wild as I'm towing the line. I was made for the weather in the open terrain. Yeah, the road is my freedom and I'm breaking the chains. In the open terrain, through the sun and the rain, I was built for this, yeah, and I just can't quit. I was built for this, nothing I can't live. Oh, I'm tough, never stuck in the mud through the smoke and the dust. Oh, I was built.
I'm French. I come.
I know. I'm good.
I can. Thank you.
I don't think you're French. I think it's all a ruse.
Hidden Hill from Bell Canyon.
You're probably from like Alabama or someplace like that. Like it's all. Can you do an American accent?
30.
Try.
No.
Just say.
I don't know what to do. Just
Say. Wow, it's a nice day today. Like, but say it in like an American accent.
Well, it's a nice day today.
You're getting there. Yeah. We'll work on it. Oh boy. So give me a second here and let me tell you what was going through my head during this hand. The hand begins with the straddle, $20. I'm in the cutoff and look down at Queen 9 offsuit. Had this hand been played an hour later, I would have just folded and moved on. I mean, this hand, even from the cutoff, isn't really an open, but at this point in the session, I thought the player in the straddle was just sort of, how do you say, weak. Meaning, sure, he might call my open, but he's going to fold to aggression at some point on later streets. Within the next hour, I'll learn that my assumption was dead wrong, but at this point, I don't know that. I open at $50. He calls. He then dark checks. 6, 3, 4 with 2 hearts. This sort of board texture isn't the best versus the straddle. They have all sorts of advantages here. We both have straights, sure, but I don't have 5 deuce. I don't even have 2 pair on this board as the opener. The straddler sure does as the defender though. When he checks, I check it back. I'm going to need to delay my larcenous behavior for a straight. Before the turn is revealed, he dark checks again. The dealer places the jack of clubs on the felt. So 2 hearts and now 2 clubs, and my window to steal this pot is closing. I bet $50 hoping that this will end this affair. Not only does the hand not end, but the straddler now check raises me to $150. The nerve of this guy. So you would think that should end the hand, right? Hell no. I'm not going to back down. What does he think I am? Some punk? With queen high, no draw, I find the re-raise. I make it $400. I know. I'm losing my mind. But I could just have pocket jacks, right? He tanks on this for 20 seconds, and for those 20 seconds, I pray that he folds. He calls. Shit. The river is the ace of clubs, so the backdoor club's complete. The straddler checks, and, well, I'm not winning this with queen high, and I started telling this pocket jack story, but the issue is that pocket jacks probably wouldn't bet this river when the flush comes in, so internally, I change my story to be that I have a flush, which makes very little sense. I grab chips and launch $460 into the middle, and before I can even finish, the straddler snap calls. I mean, snap calls. And he shows me how pocket threes work. I know, but look, I was trying something, you know? It just, didn't work.
With the river while I'm chasing the storm, I was raised from the soil, from these roots I was born. I was shaped by the land, I was forged by the fire. As I rose from the ashes, I watched the flames getting higher. In the open terrain, through the sun and the rain, I was built for this, yeah, and I just can't quit. No, I was built for this, yeah, nothing I can't live.
I watched the guy to my right win a decent-sized pot with pocket kings, and it's been a full orbit since the queen-9 offsuit debacle. So I've had time to stop beating myself up for punting off that chunk when I look down at pocket jacks first to act. Okay, let's get some of my money back. With the straddle still on, I open to $50 and get 3 callers. The button, the small blind, and the straddler. Currently, the straddler is on a tear, winning every other pot. This 9-high disconnected flop doesn't pose any real immediate threat. The real threat is having to navigate these jacks through 3 other people. The small blind and straddler both check, and I continue for $70. After thinking about it for 10 seconds, the button calls. I lose the small blind and the straddler, so going forward, navigation should be a bit easier. The turn 7 of clubs is sort of good. Sort of. A couple of draws did get there, but that's really the only drawback. The card being under a 9 is great. If the button has middling cards like 9-8, 6-5, 4-5, etc., this turn 7 might look pretty good to them. So I target those pair plus draw type hands and slide $200 into the middle. He begins tanking again, but ultimately decides to let whatever hand he was holding go.
The rain, I was built for this, yeah, and I just can't quit. No, I was built for this, yeah, nothing I can't live. No, yeah, I'm rugged, I'm tough, never stuck in the mud through the smoke and the dust. I was built for this. I was built for this.
Yeah.
Don't show any. Don't show any.
Thing. I guess really, but
I'm not showing.
once in a while.
Did you see it?
What's up?
See? What did you see?
That pot?
No, the card I lifted up.
No, I saw you whipping their ass though. I saw that. I saw you raking in the pot. I saw them with less money. That's what I see. What else do I need to see? What else do I need to see though?
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I
he
mean,
was asking if you saw the card.
no. I saw the good shit. The player in the 6th seat was on a roll, winning everything left and right. Must be nice. I wonder what it feels like to win a pot. As I'm wondering if maybe it's time to quit poker and take up ice skating. Or maybe skeet shooting. The poker gods grace me with... So things are getting ready to either go great or get much, much worse. I open first act to $50, and the only caller I get is from the sun-runningest player in the tri-state area. Well, okay. King of clubs, deuce of diamonds, 5 of diamonds. I can't believe my eyes. Is that... Do I have top pair, top kicker? Is this possible? The straddler checks. I continue for $40, and he folds. I don't know what it feels like to win an Oscar, but I can't imagine it feels better than winning with this hand. The feelings have to be similar. A few hands later, I open 10-7 suited on the button to $50 and get 3-bet to $230 from the small blind. Well, that was fun. Man, the 6th seat just can't be stopped. He's just winning it all. When do I get my chance? Oh damn, pocket kings. This is a good start. Can you be winning pots and be frustrated at the same time? I think you can. Well, I asked when it would be my chance, but little did I know that my old friend, the Keven, would step up to the plate. It's my turn to straddle, so I'm under the gun with the 20 in. Action is folded around to the red-hot 6th seat, and he opens for min, $40. I could 3-bet here, but I've seen the crazy way he responds to 3-bets, so I just called the additional $20. Let's see a flop. King, Jack, 7 with 2 clubs. Okay, this I can work with. He leads out for $50. When I encounter a player like this that loves to bet with wide ranges, I'll mostly just let them bet. I call. I don't think I could have hand-picked a better turn card, the 7 of hearts. Unfortunately, he slows down on the turn by checking. Well, I'm not checking. I cut out $90 and slide that into the middle. He's not done with this hand just yet. He matches my bet. The river is another great card, the Jack of Hearts, pairing the Jack which double pairs the board. He checks again. Okay, well, I asked for my chance, so I go for it. I drop $350 into the pot.
Reporting live from the side where the king's roam. It's never lonely at the top when the team's home. The mindset is multiply, never divide. Only the strongest survive, so now we got a theme song.
Got him.
Held the crown for the longest, everybody want it. They don't want to do what it takes to get it, that's why we got it. As long as me and my team around.
After that hand, the 6 seats run of good cards plus good luck was basically over. His stack was dwindling down. He did, however, share his thoughts on how much better Colorado weed was compared to Vegas weed.
So perfect. The weed here is that weed is way better than any weed you can possibly get here.
It's high end, is that what you said?
Now here, there's top rock. I tried buying it, but I don't sell it. I don't like fire.
You guys are pussies, man. You got to get like me. I'm a heroin guy, you know? You got to get on the good shit.
Straight to the vein. I've never tried it. You don't even smoke that shit.
Nah.
There will never be no praying on my downfall. Stop it. We do this every day. 365 crowd favorites. Let me see you get them high. We going high. Come on. Yeah, we going high. Come on. Yeah, we going high. Come on. Big stage, bright lights, worldwide. Let's go. All we do is go hard. Yeah, we on top and we won't fall. Yeah, we going high. Yeah, we going high. Big stage, bright lights, worldwide. It took a lot of that, but you ain't taking this. I got that big dog in me, got a lot of grit. Let my haters do the bark and let them feel a bite. You know what's up, we ain't going down without a fight. Okay. Even if we hear the wolves howling, make them feel the force and the full power. Always been relentless, never could doubt us. Standing on business, that's why it's still ours. Do this every day, 365 crowd favorites. Let me see you get them high. Let me see you get them high. We going high. We going high. Come on. We going high. Come on. Yeah, we going high. Come on. Yeah, we going high. Come on. Big stage, bright lights, worldwide. Let's go. All we do is go hard. Yeah, we on top and we won't fall. Yeah, we going high. Yeah, we going high. Big stage, bright lights, worldwide.
We're getting rid of Jordy here soon. 2 orbits. He's done.
Get me a seat. You already know you're going to do mine. That's awesome.
Unless he opens the range, he's never gonna attack me. You're never gonna keep me up.
What do you mean? I got 10-7 apart. Watch, I'm going to make it work.
Go.
I
10-7 apart.
I believe.
Really?
I
Yeah.
believe it ways.
One of those cars is true. I believe one of them has.
I believe you. That's not very good for 10-7.
That flop isn't good for 10-7 apart.
I check.
Yeah. For 3 parts straight.
Yeah, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere.
Might suck out. I have 3-6 of spades.
Ooh. Ooh.
Last call, Rain and Chi-Chi, try to
Hey,
get on it.
I have the check.
Last call, Rain and Chi-Chi, try to
Do I bluff now? That's the question. I mean, I can't. I don't think I can check that card.
I do it for him.
No.
You have 7-10 of hearts? You're going to bluff us? Honest? Bullshit.
He's gonna call me with the 3, and he's gonna,
I can't do that.
Easy money.
I wish I had. He's not gonna care. I wish I had.
So you don't have 7-10 of hearts. Oh my god.
It's up to you.
You didn't even know my shit.
I wasn't lying.
Oh, you do have 3-6.
I almost called you.
Literally told
I think
He was gonna take.
I was gonna take 10 lines.
I just knew, you guys don't have that cojones. Yeah, I just knew. Girly men.
How do you fold the 3?
Hey, I'm sexually active. I'm like,
So let's get back to the voiceovered action. Straddle is still on, as it has been for the majority of the night, and I opened to $50 with Ace-Queen offsuit. My open gets through very few players, as the small blind, big blind, and straddler all call. 4 ways. Ace, ace, 8, rainbow. In rapid succession, all 3 callers check this back to me. With about $200 in this pot, I bet 20. Extremely small. Insultingly small. But insanely profitable, as I would bet this size with basically my entire range here. Pocket 6s, Jack 10 suited, pocket kings, etc. The small sizing instantly proves its worth when both the small and big blinds fold. The straddle, though, he's a battler. And not only that, but he knows this trick. He's fully aware that I may have an ace, but he isn't so crazy that he will raise here without himself holding an ace. He lands on call. The turn 6 of diamonds is decent for me, especially with me holding the nut flush blocker. He checks again, and now I size up to $120. My bet here is still small enough that my range can still be pretty wide. For instance, if I came small on the flop with 10-9 of diamonds, king-queen of diamonds, pocket 9s, then I'd probably choose a similar sizing to this one on the turn. The straddler goes into the tank. He has to now decide, does Jaman have an ace, or is he just posturing? After a bit of debate, he comes to the right decision by folding. As the night goes on, I win a series of really small pots not worth talking about, and then I play this one. The cutoff opens to $50, and I look down at pocket 7s on the straddle. I call. The meta between he and I is an interesting one. I always think he's up to shenanigans, even though I know he's probably not up to nearly the level of shenanigans that I picture in my mind. You know those players that just have faces that look like they're up to something? He has one of those faces. Heads up, we see 4, 6, 9 rainbow. I check, and he checks it back. The turn pairs the 9 and puts a backdoor flush draw on board. I lead out small. I'm really just trying to deny some equity to his hands that have it. King, queen, ace, king, jack 10, stuff like that. He calls. The river pairs the 6. It's not unlikely that my pocket 7s are still good. I decide not to check, as his ace-high hands will just check this back, and I don't think he will bet his king-high hands. I continue for $50, hoping to maybe get looked up by his ace-high hands because he thinks I'm just full of it. Again, our meta. He doesn't call. He raises to $250. This guy. Now I have all sorts of crazy things going through my head. I think he might just be playing back at me with air. And then I make the mistake of looking at him. He throws that I might be up to something face back at me. I call. He shows me 9-8 of hearts.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Damn it!
With the river while I'm chasing the storm. I was raised from the soil, from these roots I was born. I was shaped by the land, I was forged by the fire. As I rose from the ashes, I would watch the flames getting higher.
We were in a good game. Let's start with that. We were in a good game. Let's follow that up by saying we left up that amount. We were in a good game. We left up that amount. And for as good as the game was, I didn't really get into any really big hands. I don't even have anything to say about that session except the game was good. The game was good. We had the straddle on the entire time. People were punting off their stacks. They just weren't punting them to me. I had to earn my hands. Kinda. A little bit. But either way, it's been a long day here at the Bellagio. 2 different sessions. It is about midnight now. The Super Bowl is tomorrow. I gotta go home and I gotta get some sleep. So if you like the vlogs, leave me a comment. I'll probably respond. And next time. Bye.